Hi everybody, welcome to another segment of Cooking with the Stars brought to you by the Rio Grande Valley Diabetes Association and our friends at Happy Healthy Valley. Today we are at the very exciting location at the Mercado District on North 23rd Street, and with me is a very special guest, Chef Jesse Castellon.
Yeah.
Hi Jesse, thank
Hello.
you so much for having us, and today I hear that you're going to prepare for us a wonderful, delicious, and it looks like super refreshing diabetes friendly recipe. So what do you have for us today?
So we're doing a Thai chicken wrap on some butter lettuce. It's marinated with lime, avocado oil, basil, cilantro, green onion, and garlic. So lots of fresh ingredients in the marinade.
I see a lot of green, which I love because the more green, the better it is, especially for our health and wellness. And so because we are making this for people with diabetes, what is it about this recipe or just diabetes in general that really motivates you to cook or maybe eat and encourage others to eat these kinds of foods?
Growing up, there's a lot of your older family that has diabetes, and you see them growing up and you see them struggling. So you kind of like think about that for your own life. And,
Right.
I've been cooking for 25 years and I've kind of started cooking a little more healthy for my family and healthier even in my own normal kitchen. You don't say it, but we're
Right.
cooking healthy for you. You don't even know it.
Yes. Good. And that's the way, I think the best way to do it is that you would try to influence people so that they can live better, healthier lives, right?
Correct.
So just looking at some of the ingredients here, we have basil. It's so aromatic, so fresh. We have butter lettuce, which I love, cilantro, and my favorite, green apple. So the only really carbs here that we'll see is maybe some of the celery root or some of the radish and the green apple. But I can't wait for you to get started, and I can't wait to taste it.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Hi, so here we start our chicken Thai marinade. Our marinade consists of basil, cilantro, garlic, green onion, and we pretty much just blend all that in a blender with a little bit of avocado oil. If you don't have avocado oil, you can use any oil you have there. Just don't use extra virgin olive oil. You don't want it to get too clumpy in the refrigerator. So here's the chicken marinade already ready to go. This one's already been marinating for like 2-3 hours. You can tell it's all green. It has all the herbs and vegetables. That oil just kind of helps it coat it. So what you want to do also is get your pan hot. Right here I'm using a small wok. You want to get it really hot to where it's smoking. Add a little bit of oil. That's a blend of avocado and vegetable oil. You don't want to put too much in the pan. Get that sizzling going. You can hear that. And let it kind of char on one side. You want to get it like a little char flavor in that Thai marinade. You want to get all those little vegetables and the garlic, everything cooking. It'll give it a nice little kind of slightly bitter taste, and after you add all your fresh ingredients, it'll kind of balance everything out. There we go. Browned up already. See that? Nice and getting brown. And you don't have to be moving it around a lot. Like right there, leave it for like 2-3 minutes. It'll be moving by itself. Meanwhile, you've got all your lime. You got your. I shredded all these daikon and green apples really thinly. We got our butter lettuce already. This is what we're gonna fill up with chicken and all the toppings, and then we're gonna finish off with cilantro, a little bit of sesame seed. It's not toasted. You can toast it if you want. This is gonna take about like 4 or 5 minutes. Getting nice and brown. Leave it alone, let it do its thing. Okay, folks, so let me show you how to shred these daikon and apples really quick. You always want to have a mandolin at home. After 25 years in the kitchen, you use this, so your carpal tunnel or whatever, you have problems. This will help you slice it up. Make some slices. Then you got these nice little flat discs here, like playing cards. And then you get your knife and just julienne it. You don't have to be thick, it doesn't have to be thin, you can do it however you like. So you got these nice thin threads right there. Throw them into your. I have a little bit of lime in this water for the daikon and the green apple. On the recipe it says celery root. If it's in season and you find it, go ahead and use it. It'll give you a nice crisp celery flavor. And like I said, it's apple, so put some lime in there so that way it doesn't brown up. That way it still looks beautiful. You can hold this for a day or two. Still gonna be crispy because it's cold water. The lime helps preserve it a little bit. All right. Chicken's almost done. Looking delicious. Smells really good. You can smell all the garlic and all the herbs cooking that have been marinated in there for a while. Delicious. So this chicken marinade, we use it in our kitchen all the time here at Ronin. It's every chicken that's on our menu is marinated like this, and it's either grilled or fried for you. So you have the choice if you want it, you know, a little bit of fatty or not too fatty for you. You can have, we have this chili oil you can add on top of your wrap when you're done, or anything on our menu. And I think what's important about like being careful with your diabetes is just so you want to keep that balanced. If you're having a lot of heartburn at night, you're not eating right. So that's about done. About like 30 more seconds to let it caramelize a little more. And there's a lot of different options you can do with this recipe. You can throw soy sauce. I like to put in fish sauce, which is used a lot in Thai food. And I like to hit it with lime in the pan also. Remember, I didn't put any salt in the marinade. It has no salt, so the lime kind of helps with the salt. Yeah, everything's coming out nice. Smells great. That salt right now caramelized in the pan with the chicken. It's gonna give it another layer of deliciousness. Hit it with some fresh herbs. That cilantro and basil and the lime in there. That's just gonna kick it up a little bit. Some celery, some sesame seeds in there. So yeah, just be careful on your salt levels, on your sodium levels. I think that's the most important part. You know, I think that's very important. Especially in your marinades also. Everybody does brines with a lot of salt and a lot of sugars in brines. I know that because I do it myself. And, you know, that's good every once in a while, but, you know, you can't be eating like that every day. All right, guys, chicken's done. Smells really good. Smells very herbaceous. It's going to have a lot of kick because of the lime and all that marinade that we put in there. All right, let's get plating. Plating is super simple. You get some butter lettuce leaves. Which I like butter lettuce. You can use any lettuce. You can even use a little endive, cut them and make little boats out of it. So here's the chicken. Perfectly cooked. Nice and herbaceous. You can also grill the chicken outside. The same recipe. Put it on a skewer. Grill it outside. Gives it that nice grill flavor, like having a satay wrap. All right, guys. Let's put our fresh herbs on there. So more basil. Tear it up with your fingers. Put it on there. That way all the oils are already like fresh and hitting the chicken. Get some of that daikon and green apple. Give me nice crunch, freshness in every bite. Cilantro, fresh cilantro, of course. You can also top this off with peanuts, almonds, and make it like, you know, more of your Thai. You can use papaya also. So there's a lot of different variations you can do with this. Carrots. This one I just wanted to make it look really green and very healthy for you guys. So you can always alternate vegetables. You can alternate herbs. You can alternate root vegetables, especially different types of radish. The valley's known for its radishes, black icicle, French breakfast radishes. So you can always try the different radishes that grow here. There you go, guys. Thai chicken, just wraps, daikon, green apple, basil, cilantro.
So Chef Jesse, this looks incredible. And I love one of the things you were saying when you were making the recipe about, right, trying to limit our sodium. I think because you used a lot of fresh herbs to really pack on the flavor. I mean, I think that's one of the keys, like you said, as we're trying to make healthier, better choices and trying to cut back on sodium, use fresh herbs like cilantro, like basil, lemon.
It's all there for everybody to buy.
So should we dig in?
I should, yeah.
Let's dig in.
That one at Chile.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'll try the chile.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's do it.
Get this little one.
Wow. The chicken is so flavorful. And all of the fresh herbs, the basil, the cilantro, it's amazing, chef. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. And we'll see you next time. In the meantime, cook healthy and let's do it.
Hey guys.
Bye.
Bye.